Hello everyone, I'm gonna cook the chicken porridge today. And I have some chicken wings. I'm gonna cook them too. Is that vitamin long? No, it's not vitamin long. Then I have these veggie. I'm gonna make a chicken salad. So we cook the rice and then after the soup is done with the chicken, then we gonna add on this rice in and we're gonna make the chicken porridge. So the porridge, we don't have to actually cook them too loose because later then I'm gonna add on to the soup, and there's a lot of soup, so we don't want it too loose. Now I just turn off the stove and waiting for it to absorb out. It's gonna expand it a little bit more, and then we can add on later to the soup, so we can make the chicken soup. So I'm gonna do the onions first. That onion I already peeled. So these onion later then I'm gonna slice them in smaller pieces, and then we make it with the cabbage chicken salad. Gỏi gà. Trời đang mưa ở bên ngoài đó, cho nên mình làm gỏi gà ăn. We using two. Now we using the green onions. Green onion. We take out these, we peel it out. Make sure you clean them good, and I'm using both of the stove right now. So like this, leave it over here. So the cilantro too. Usually I use the basil leaf, but I don't have the basil leaf, so I'm gonna use the cilantro for the salad. It's okay too, as long as we have some of this, we good. So what you do, you try to get the yellow guys out. You don't want the yellow one here. We only use the green one. And after this, we're gonna wash it up, and then I'm gonna do the cabbage. I'm gonna cut the cabbage. Okay, cut the cabbage now. So the cabbage, we're gonna cut it in half, like this. And then I'm gonna cut them like this. First, cut them like that. Then cut them in smaller pieces. So the first one you cut like that, right? You can also do like this. To make it the thinner is the better, because we don't want it too thick. Like that. The thinner the salad is better. Okay, like that. Very fast. You don't need to do too much. All you do, you just continue doing like this. If you don't have the scraper like this, you can go ahead and slide it thin. That's all you need. See how thin it is? See how I do it? Really thin. So the cabbage, you make the chicken salad, is the best. In my language, gỏi gà. Gỏi gà, bắp cải. Like that. See, you can cut them in smaller pieces too, if you don't have the scraper like me. It's very good to have one, but if you don't, it's okay. As long as we find a way to cut our food, our vegetable, we okay, right? So almost done. After this piece, I'm done. Make the onions. I'm gonna cut the onions out, and I'm gonna about to cry again. When you do onion, you have to cry, right? Everyone. Same thing. Scrape it in a thin slice. And this guy, so this is how you scrape it out, and this is how it look. very thin pieces, right? Like very thin pieces. See, almost done. When we done, we're gonna make the salad and it's gonna be really good. So now the green onion. So this guy, you cut it like this, later then we're gonna put in the porridge, the soup. And then this one, we're gonna cut them in smaller pieces. When we cut these thinner, we're gonna add on to the porridge when everything is done, right? We just cut it first and leave it in the bowl. Like that. So this guy too, leave it there. So you cut some, you put in the pot, and you cut some, you add on into the bowl. So these one, I cut them smaller so I can add in the soup when I'm ready to eat. I'm gonna cut the cilantro for the salad. So for the salad, we don't cut them small. We just cut them a little, like a half of an inch, and you leave it in there. So later then we can make the salad. And then add on with a little chili, so the salad gonna be more tasteful and colorful. So I leave it up here. So the cilantro, green onion, chili, onions, purple onions, limes, small slice, green onions and green onion cilantro, already prepared, ready, waiting for the chicken to get done, and then we're gonna make the salad. Alrighty. The soup is already boiled up. So now I add on the little of the MSG, just a tiny bit, and then salt into it. And then I add on a little bit fish sauce. When you want to boil any meat, you have to make sure that the water boil really good before you add on the meat. So now I add on the chicken. Lena always put the neck like that because she like it like that. And then chicken feet, we cut the whole chicken, right? So we buy the organic chicken, so the chicken always have this kind of, ooh cha. I'm gonna add on the wings later. So the soup is boiled up already. The reason I didn't put the chicken wings in at the same time because chicken wings cook faster. But after I get all of the bubbles out, I'm gonna add on the wings anyway. Now I'm gonna add in the wings to the soup. Okay, the wings is really good when you make it the salad. You know, make the salad with the wings the best because we don't like too much meat. We like more bony. My son like more meat because he's a boy, and then he eat more like meat, I don't know. But we love more wings. The best. The rain is keep going on for the weekend. The chicken soup is the best. Chicken is boiling. And then I have some mushroom in here. In the soup I just add on earlier. I'm gonna close it a little bit more. So is this a good time to take it out? Ui cha, sôi ộc luôn. Ui, boy, it's so good. I think it's done. See how the chicken looking so good. Ui cha cha cha. Now you go in there, please. So if you buy the chicken at the same day and go home and cook, the chicken will be more better taste. But if you store it in the freezer already, it might be a little red in the meat, but it still tastes okay. It's not like bad, you know. So now most of the wings in here, we're gonna take out the wing too. The wing is cooked by now. put it in there. So when it's getting a little bit cooler, then we're gonna make the salad. So now I'm gonna add on the rice that I already cooked in, right? Because they heavy, so I cannot bring it. I just have to do one by one. And then I'm gonna stir it like this. Stir it after we put all the rice that I cooked into the soup, and I stir it up. And then I continue cooking it until it's done. Very good. It's still hot, but I can still do it. You know, like you just break it down like that. And like that for the meat. Already break it in smaller pieces, and that's it. Instead of you fry the chicken wing, you make the salad with chicken wings, right? Just open it up like this, and later then you make the good salad. Chicken breast you will do like this, and put it there. You can either put it in the porridge, or you can use it for the salad. I have the bones right here. I put the bone back into the soup because that makes the soup taste sweeter. Soup. These I put it out, and later then I add it back to the porridge, to the soup. Chicken wings right now is no more heat. It doesn't hot anymore, so it's better. So the leg back into the soup over here. And these I just shred it like this. You do everything by hand. That's the reason you see me wearing the gloves, because I always use the glove and I put back in here. Right? The whole leg. Ooh, cha. The leg is so good. Hot, hot, hot. Like this, I put it in. So after I spread the meat, the wings, now it looks like this. The salad is ready. I'm gonna add on some sugar, right? And then the salt. Depend on how you want it, right? I'm gonna do the lambs, add on the meat, the chickens. So how you do it, you just mix them like this. When you wear the gloves, you do everything. It's clean and clear, you know. And you don't have to worry about your hand getting messy to the food and sanitizing, stuff like that. So I always tell everybody the gloves is cheaper than the cream, and it's true. You know, like when you wear the gloves, you don't have to constantly wash your hand, and you don't have to be afraid that the food is not clean. It's really good. Ooh cha, ooh cha cha. It smells really good because of the onions and the lambs in. Oh my God, it's so good. This one will be the best when you drinking beer. You can drink it with anything with this. The chicken salad itself. So you can eat the salad with the porridge. You can eat by itself. You can eat and drink. These are the best for everything like that. You know? Let me show you how good it is. It's good when you do like this, and you have the soup too, and then ooh cha, gonna be delicious, delicious. So this is my second one. I do two because it's a lot. I want to make more because Lena love it. Lena gonna love this. She might be come home and eat later too, because she's at work right now. She work late, today. So yes, make like that. See how it looking good? You don't use the strand on it, okay? I only use my finger to go through it. I don't use any strands, so don't use the gym strands in here, okay? Don't use your muscular in here. All you do, your finger just go through it. So make sure all of the ingredients that put in penetrated the salt, sugars, a little fish sauce in. You don't have to put fish sauce if you don't want it. But you know, like you do like this, you do not use no strand. You use the only light, just like that, like that. You squeeze it, it's gonna be no good the salad anymore. So now we transfer it to the plate. Ooh, yeah. You see how you have the glove? You can do anything with the gloves. I have the gloves. I'm happy with the gloves. You know how many gloves that I've been changing? Guess. Guess how many gloves I've been changing? I've been changing more than 10 pair of gloves already. More than 10 pair. Because I keep changing it and then I keep filming it. I changing it. I filming it. That's why you see that I change a lot of gloves. You don't see it. I just tell you now that I changing a lot of the gloves, you know. So delicious, so delicious. So now we can add on a little bit of the cilantro and the green onion that I cut as smaller pieces. Ôi cha, delicious, right? Delicious. And also add on some of the chili up for the look and for the spicy of it. Ui cha cha cha. So my chicken salad is done. It looks really delicious. Ooh cha cha. Now we're gonna eat it with fish sauce and the hot porridge. Oh cha cha. How good it is. I also shred some, put in the porridge already. See how the rice is already expanded. Ooh cha. And I have the mushroom and the meat and the bones. Everything is so good. Ooh cha. Smell really good here. So my porridge is done too. You can call rice soup. You can call porridge, chicken porridge. You add it on like that, it look good. It look more delicious. So now it's ready. I'm gonna put all these green onions in. Ooh yeah. Now it look like, looking good, right? Look at that. Look at how much onion. Now I'm gonna turn off the stove and it's ready to eat. Oh, look at that. All the meat, the mushroom. When you get sick, when you get hungover, you can eat this and you're gonna be feeling better right away. But I don't drink, so I just eat it because it's raining, it's cold weather, so I cook this so my family can enjoy it too. So I'm gonna put it in the bowl. So this bowl is a bigger bowl. It's actually for Tracy. It's not for me. For me, I eat the smaller bowl, okay? I don't eat the big bowl. Some black pepper. Some fried onion. Tracy doesn't eat a lot of onions, so I give her more fried onions. I finished cooking the chicken porridge and now it's ready to serve. And this is my chicken salad. Wee, looking good. And then the spicy fish sauce so we can dip with the salad. And that you're gonna add on to the soup. And ready to eat. After I cook, now I'm gonna eat. Before I eat, I'm gonna drink this cranberry juice. This one is contain only 1 gram of sugar and total fat is 0. So actually it's really good if you add on to the drink, and it costs really cheap. You know, it's not a pricey at all. If you like it, you can try it to buy it, you know. Before I eat, hello cameras. I put a little bit fish sauce into it. So I'm gonna dip it with the chicken salad. And then I'm gonna add on a little chili sauce into the soup. And I'm gonna eat the soup a little bit first before I eat the salad, okay? Ooh, cha. Look good, smell good too. Okay. It's hot. Oh, so good. It's kind of a little hot. This one I saved for my daughter. This one, my daughter's favorite. Also Lena. When they are eating together, see who can get it faster, right? And then you dip into the fish sauce a little bit, and then you eat. It's very good. Because we do all the chicken wings, I'm gonna use my hand, okay? I dip it into this. Some of our food we can eat by hand, but we wash our hand before we eat, okay? So for people who don't know me and see why I wear the gloves all the time. So usually I wear gloves to working on cooking or working or gardens, but my hands is very clean, very healthy hand. Nothing look like why I wear gloves all the time. I wear gloves just to protect my skin. My skin is kind of a little thinner and easy to get dry. So instead of, I got a little bit cut right here. I use the cream, right? I use the cream, but I also want to protect it from, I using waters, I using soap, I using liquids, I using a lot of cleaning products. So instead of doing that, I wear the gloves. But my hands have nothing wrong. It's kind of pretty hand, right? And nothing's wrong with my hand. My hand is actually pretty. I like my hand. Is it pretty? Yeah, it's pretty, right? So I just want to tell you that my hand's nothing wrong. Why I wear gloves all the time, because I just want to protect it. That's all. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys for the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.